Alrighty, guys, how's it going? I hope you're all doing fantastic here today, but I'm going to be explaining what the Forge actually is, and we're going to go into some Black Ops lore. I feel like nobody's doing lore at this point, but this is basically a factory. Yes, it is a factory of some sorts that we are, seeing right now is where they make these weapons, and they're actually showcasing this design. Now, the Forge, this is the only map that they released us that you can actually play solo, which I'm kind of disappointed at Activision, to be honest, because what I really want to see is like maps like these be open. And what we did in Valorant with my friend is we always explore these maps, and the story was open for everyone, right? Because the maps could have custom matches. You cannot do this in Black Ops Open Beta, which is a big problem in my opinion for anyone liking the lore, because the developers are making a lot of effort. This is going from the single player campaign, which has, basically Forge is doing all of these weapons, or the guild is doing all of these weapons in their Forge facility. You can see here, like a little drone over here. You can see their, attack dog, which dog it's called. And then you can see a lot of the gadgets from multiplayer they have also designed, which a lot of people don't know. Now, another thing that people don't realize is this is actually a testing facility of sorts. And my personal opinion is that there is a very high chance here that this is going to be in single player campaign, where there's going to be potentially, in my opinion, a big battle between guild and, basically a rebellion who don't want the guild taking over. They're going to come out from this truck over here. Now, this is why my theory is correct potentially, is because you can actually see that it's connecting to a bridge. Now it's foggy over here, so we don't see anything else, but it's pretty obvious to me this is like a military truck. So of course a military truck, drives through the gates over here and goes on fighting the guild. And then you can see a car over here, maybe another black car parked, and they are preparing to fight, right? So guess what? Here they have something special that nobody noticed. Again, this is a big military robot that they're testing. This is a testing facility that they can push through and add people in and go for like seeing all the lore they left us here. And there are robots, these robots that we're seeing, they are designed by the guild. So you can actually see mobility track, OBS, object pick, weapons. You can see navigation, corner less clean, corner slam. So gamma, delta, beta, epsilon, these are the number of these robots that we are picking up for. And again, I'm guessing these are the different products of these robots, which are doing different tests. You can see here, Turner, plate, weak spot. I guess, what does this say? Weak spot, sensor, cal, removing. Maybe because also my graphic setting isn't on maximum, but you guys get the clear idea of here is they're testing to make this robots faster and stronger, in the rough terrains, flat terrains, how they impact and what they do. And then you can actually see leave blank, and then you can see impact testing, grip fail, load reduction, tune corner turns, bat consumption. So they're doing different tests with these robots, and that is why it's very obvious that here the guild is actually not building it's not their factory per se. I think it's more like a general visitor area, which you can see here, unmanned aerial vehicle for like investors. You can also check over here what's happening. There is a ton of lore here. These are actually the tactical gadgets that we are seeing here. Recon drones. So again, they are actually bringing investors in, or people, and we also saw that in a trailer, and you can see how they're designed. High performance all-terrain traversal, high performance replaceable battery, and it's going to be like a scouting drone here. HKD it's called, right? Then you also have dog. Now the dog is going to be the guy that's going to like follow you through. But here's some, I don't understand why these servers were taken off. Maybe they're silicon wafer sorting. Now this is like the thing that I don't know of. Maybe we're gonna know more in single player, but I'm guessing these are some server files which connect to the security room over here, right? You can see Forge security system, media output, input source. You can see someone is dead here. Again, this is what we're gonna see in single player security, because they shot the guard for the security, and then maybe robots will intervene. And you can see actually map location overview. Looks like a nice map overall, but we're in the starting facility. And bam, immediately you can see that this actually connects the road to the city, and they can actually block off the whole road. So maybe it was a sort of a trap. And why can you see the hijacked like boat over here? I'm guessing we will be on the hijacked boat in the Black Ops Real. It looks exactly like that one. So it actually looks way smaller, but you get the idea of that there is going to be some sort of infiltration to this island. So this is in fact an island with bridge. You can see this leads to the city here, conference room, and this is what I'm guessing it's like some sort of a rocket testing area, right? And these computers don't do anything. But these, like, the thing is, when I shoot these computers, they don't do anything, right? But when I shoot these, the picture doesn't change. So they definitely have something to the story. Obviously, that's the one we see here. That's the parking garage. Now, the helicopter area is really something that will pique my interest. I'm really, really interested on what will happen here. But my personal opinion is they have infiltrated this, investor / tourist area where you can check, oh, look what we're investing, invest 100 million into us. We are building products for today. We're building all these drones. We're building all these rocket ships, microchip lab. You can really see here, dog, LKR. So exactly what we are seeing here. And this one works. That one doesn't work for some reason. So here you can see that this silicon wafer of sorts is actually extracting data. And if we check over here, function systems, function second R tone. Well, I can't see that fully yet, but I'll keep you guys updated on that. So LKR, and you can see here is the facility over here. So yeah, this is a general area of what I found, but I will try to find some more. Again, a quick lore of what exactly is going to happen in the single player campaign. This is just the general office area. I didn't find anything here, but if you look here, there's going to be some memos, right? If you check the memos over here, it says, please text CIA database request. What? CIA database request. What else is there? Recalled, inform, please text BCC CIA database request, right? So CIA is requesting a database because they probably are under investigation, Note, all units recalled for regroup. Inform, please, referring text B56. All units recalled for regroup. So I'm guessing there's going to be a huge battle here, or like the government called, oh, these units are defective. You need to send them back, and that's when they started the battle, right? So these are the key dates that we're going to be seeing, 15 and 1st. So yeah, I'm going to be talking more about the calendar over here that nobody's talking about, because this literally Call of Duty released on the 2nd and nobody's talking about the calendar yet. So that's something I will keep you guys updated. If you want more content, smash that like button.